Now here's something I'm really excited about. A friend of mine, acquaintance, was telling me about a Baja 3000. It's something they've come up with. I think people do it. It's kind of like a gumball rally where a group of people get together and you have all these check-in points and you have a destination point and you can earn points and you can win this competition.
So what in the world is a Baja 3000?
Well, actually, it's a trip. It's a venture. It's a competition where you got to make it from Eugene to Baja on a $3,000 budget. So that includes purchase of vehicle, transportation budget.
When I heard the details about that, they have this real limited budget to buy cars with, and it all is inclusive, and you have to be able to get to all these points. I just thought it was such a neat idea. So the day that they were kicking this off and heading out on their venture, I brought the camera guys down. I think, keep in mind now, this has nothing to do with Mopars right now, but it will. It will have something to do with Mopars. So see how this works, and you'll see how I'm thinking.
And what about tires and fuel and all that? Is that included in
We
the
did
$3,000?
decide to exempt fuel.
Because of today's prices is probably good.
Originally, this was Eugene to Cabo 500. We started planning it about 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
But with inflation stuff, we moved up to 3,000.
So I think this is a great concept. I think it'd be a lot of fun. It'd be a real team builder. In their particular case, I think they had a couple $1,000s a piece to spend on a car. That included all the maintenance. So you had to be thrifty about buying your car.
I'm Ryan Murdoch with Team Box. Gabriel Hamill. Hey, Alex Felice. This is our 2006 Land Rover LR3 genuine box.
Team Box.
These guys were so excited about what they were doing. I kind of caught that same fever when I was there.
Hey, we're Team Next Level. I'm Captain.
Mr. Worldwide. We've been best friends for about 25 years.
We paid $1,400 for this 84 Lincoln Town car.
Now they're going to have check-in points. You're also going to get extra points. A guy was saying that if you picked up a hitchhiker along the way, you get points for that. If that hitchhiker has a guitar and plays something, there's extra points for that. So it's kind of a fun little thing, and I think we could adapt into our Mopar world.
There's a scorecard. It's not a race. There are checkpoints where if you make it to certain checkpoints by certain times, you will receive points. You know, picking up a hitchhiker, that's an easy example.
So you're trying to gather as many points. That's how you win the race.
That's right.
Correct.
All right, so here's what I'm kind of thinking. We have a very low budget for cars, maybe $1,000. You have to buy, it just has to be a Chrysler, Plymouth, or Dodge product. It could be any of those. Low budget, like that. It includes all the maintenance. So you're gonna want some little 6-cylinder nothing car nobody cares about.
And all the things that are factored into it is how much you paid for it, if you broke it, if you made it.
Right? Yes, if you made it. It's
And then
points.
all these little tricks along the way to
Yeah.
pick up extra points.
Yep.
That's right.
And along the way, we can have the bonus points like they have, right? If you pick up a hitchhiker along the way, it's worth X number of points. We could pick up a crackhead, right? We're in Springfield. I think it'd just be a real team builder.
You know, this is complete BS. Mark is always going to set himself up to win the competition. He's going to give me like 50 bucks, say, hey, go buy a car, and that includes your gas money to get to Florence and back, or some crazy made up crap like that. It doesn't matter. We don't have time for it because, like, at the end of the day, it's going to be Mark comes out victorious. I'm going to choose not to engage, and let's just get this car back on track.
We got Team B2C, Bears to Cerveza, Skinny T.
No, you're not. And what
Got
do you
a
pay for this thing?
2003 Range Rover, $1,800. Cash money.
It's a good, cash.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Hi there, I'm Kevin Mansky. I'm the other half of Beers to Cervezas, and we're into it, like I said, about 1,800. Yeah.
Contraband?
No, it's a cigar.
You'll never get out of Lane County.
He will make our stops someplace where we don't want to go, but the points will be too hard to resist.
You get a tattoo along the way, you get points.
No kidding.
Right? Yeah.
What if you pick up a
wedding.
serial killer?
Yeah.
That's got to be worth 10 points.
We'll consider it.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, done.
This will not be as much fun for us as it will be for Mark.
Hey, I'm Brian Long. We got a Range Rover 2005. We paid $2,000 for it.
No, you didn't.
And we're all in at 2271. My name's Chris Starling.
Chris Starling?
Yes,
Look at
sir.
that smile. Hollywood right there. What's your name?
Morning, Kevin Nix.
Oh, Shake and Bake. I get
Yeah,
it.
shake and bake, shake and bake.
Nice hair. Is that
Thank
your
you.
real hair?
Yeah, I've been growing out for months.
It looks
Shalom Bivens,
Brandon Nickerson.
Team Shake and Bake.
We got 1969 Buick Electra, purchase price $2,200. Now,
Was there $2,000 in the glove box
There
when you
might have
bought
been.
it?
Yeah, we got, what should I do with my hands?
You know, we're going through Reno and Vegas, so it's here, Springfield, Oregon, to Reno, to Vegas, to San Felipe, Mexico. So crashing a wedding is points.
Oh, that's great.
And there's some good opportunities there from Reno and Vegas.
Oh, lots of good stuff
Yeah.
like that. What's your name?
Ryan Nickerson.
Jackson Oates.
1988 Chrysler LeBaron. Paid
Mopar.
$1,900.
$1,900.
Yep.
That's the only car that's gonna make it. Head. Tyler Head. Hey, any relation to Johnny Head?
Negative. Richard Head, yes. That's my dad. No, it's my dad, really.
I'm Kevin Cohen.
Got a 2006 Lincoln Stretch Limo.
Regardless of what the ghouls think, we're going to do this. This is a fun thing. Everything I've had in the past that I thought was fun turned out to be fun even if they didn't want to. So we're going to do it, all right? I'm going to set up a route. I'm going to figure out all the checkpoints, all the extra points that they're going to get at these different checkpoints. We're going to meet somewhere in Florence or up the coast a little bit further, and I think it'll be a fantastic time. If you watch these guys, they went on a 3,000-mile journey. They had the time of their life. This would be just a smaller version of that, you know?
For how much?
2,700 bucks.
No.
Yes.
We're gonna get on the road. We're headed home.
Where's home?
For me, Baja. Yeah, Los Barriles. Yeah, really.
Los Burritos. I think you made
Los
that
Burritos.
up. So will you guys go down I-5 and then over the Siskiyous and over into Susanville?
No, we're actually going to go over the pass today, 50
Okay.
down 58
Got
through
it.
Klamath Falls.
That's how I just came back from Vegas the exact
Okay.
same way. Who's going to win this thing?
You know, I'm actually, right now, point leaders, because there's also points of how early you purchased your car, and then, of course, how much money's already spent. I would say I'm probably leading.
No, I'm definitely leading. Felicia with the Flames, she's gonna win.
I don't know. I think Barry's going to do good.
So you guys are going inside right now. What are you going to do? You head out on the road?
Yeah, and then we're gonna unveil this scorecard. It's a 7-page scorecard.
Gotcha.
So the drivers, the participants need to kind of familiarize themselves with how to earn points, and then we're off. We're
I
Reno
think this
today.
is going to be a blast.
Right.
I wish everybody the best of luck.
Thank you, Mark.
Good luck.
Appreciate you being
Yep.
here.
Good luck, everybody.
Thank you.
Josh has all the sheet metal hung on the Vanishing Point car. Looks amazing, like always. Now it's time to start doing the jam work. You know, this is only the second time we've done Alpine White. It's a weird color because it's a very creamy color. But when the car is done and assembled, it's very rich, it's very deep looking, and it's actually a really nice white. You know, like we've been doing for years, when these cars are apart, I'm able to get paint inside the quarters, outer wheel houses, underneath the Dutchman, areas you really can't reach when the car is together, and factory didn't even do. But here we're like, since the car is apart, let's paint every square inch as much as we can, so when the car is assembled and all welded together, we just have to do minor touch-ups.
So once the painters were done painting the inner quarter panels and the inner structure, I was able to throw the quarter panels on and send it off to mud.
I have watched and loved Vanishing Point since I was a kid because it's a great car chase movie. Like Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry. It's just good stuff. You got your horror ones. I love Phantasm, Christine. That's all good stuff. The Car, underrated movie in my opinion. But it's so fun for me to be able to watch this car, a car that I kind of grew up loving, coming to life now. I'm surprised we haven't done one earlier. In the same token, I'm really proud when you look at the work that was done on this car so far in the metal shop. The lines from the quarters to the doors to the fenders. I know that everything is as good or better than the factory did, period. And we know that because we do it by hand with care, it's better. Because that is what we do. That is why we are Graveyard Cars. And when you look at that car and you know it's right, and you see it at a show, you'll say, wow, that's gotta be Graveyard Cars.
Hey everybody, Will Scott, #1 painter here from Graveyard Cars. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you go in, like it, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now I'm gonna get back to painting.